Right, okay, so as you can see today we're going to be talking about BCAAs, a video that's been coming for quite a while on this channel. So
I know it's gonna hurt, but you're worth fighting for.
I'm kind of still wearing my PJs, as you guys can actually see, even though it's like 1:15 in the afternoon. I've got work at 4, so I just thought I might just stay cozy until then. So, welcome to BCAAs 101.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody calm down.
Let me do a quick introduction about what BCAAs are, okay? This is the little middle part. As you can see, so BCAAs are mainly 3 acids. So you've got valine, leucine, and isoleucine. BCAAs are for people with low dietary protein intake, and they can promote muscle protein synthesis, increase muscle growth over time. It can also be used to prevent fatigue in novice athletes, and they're important to ingest on a daily basis. But many protein sources such as meat, eggs, fish, and all that kind of stuff already provide BCAAs. The supplementation is unnecessary for people with sufficient protein intake, which is 1 to 1.1 gram of kilo of body weight or more. But promoting muscle protein synthesis, increasing muscle growth over time, do they actually do that? Let's dive into it. We can see, so what does each of the acids do? So leucine actually plays a big role in muscle protein synthesis, and it normally encourages it post-exercise. So what does this mean? This means that after exercising, your muscles want to produce protein in order to compensate for the protein breakdown that has occurred during exercise, as well as to build and repair the muscle. Isoleucine induces glucose uptake into the muscle cells, which means that it forces glucose into your muscles, which then gives you a little bit more energy, because glucose is one of the main sources of energy in the body. Further research is needed to determine valine's role in BCAA supplements. Further research is needed to determine valine's role in a BCAA supplement. So up until now, we're not 100% sure where we stand with valine. We don't know what its role is. But supplementing BCAAs prevents a serum decline in branched chain amino acids, which occurs during exercise. Whenever you exercise, your BCAA, your amino acid level goes down, and obviously consuming BCAAs will normally make it go back up. Now, BCAAs and aerobic exercise. So using BCAA supplementation has shown to increase exhaustion time, which is in prolonged exercise, which means that when you're doing prolonged exercise for a longer period of time, which is what prolonged means, you will be able to go further and further without actually getting tired. Now that's obviously in novice athletes, as I said earlier on. As you can see, but only in non or slightly trained athletes, not in advanced. So the fact is, it does not aerobically assist advanced athletes, and it has been proven by several studies. Moving on to fatigue. What does it do in terms of fatigue? In terms of fatigue, there has been measured, and that should be a U, not an I. Right here, that should be a U, not an I. Oh well. When supplements were taken in doses above 10 grams, BCAA is believed to lower fatigue due to giving the muscles more energy and thus increasing the amount of phosphocreatine. Phosphocreatine is the only usable source of energy, which is ATP. Without ATP, you would be dead. So having ATP whenever your body needs energy, it's got 3 phosphocreatines. One of those bonds breaks and it releases energy. Then phosphocreatine replaces that and leaves a phosphate. ATP, by the way, stands for adenosine triphosphate, which means it's got 3 phosphates and an adenosine molecule. So, however, more research needs to support this hypothesis, so this is not 100% confirmed. They still need, it's only a hypothesis, only a thesis. They still need to have a look at how things will occur. So fat oxidation. although 1 out of 3 studies showed an increase in fat oxidation, and again there should be a space right here, the other 2 showed no effect. In prolonged exercise and somewhat related to the anti-fatigue effect, an increase in fat oxidation is noted while the athlete is under BCAA supplementation. This is thought to be related to the glycogen preserving effects of BCAAs. So this leads me on to my next point, which is weight loss as well as BCAAs. So although the weight loss is not very attenuated with BCAA supplementation relative to carbohydrates, this could be because of hydration levels or lean mass, not necessarily to anti-fat loss effects of BCAAs, which is what a lot of people tend to, for some reason, believe. So, prices, I've got the highest 3 in terms of value and ordered in price per serving, so they'll be ordered in how expensive to how cheap they are. Right, so we've got first in value for money, you've got bulk supplements BCAA 211. So you've got 10 cents per serving, serving size being 1500 milligrams, leucine 799, isoleucine 231, and valine 397 milligrams per serving, with a 95.2% concentration of BCAAs. So this is the best in value for money. Then we've got Muscle Farms, which is 10th in value for money, but the serving size is huge, okay? So you got 0.60 cents per serving. Then you got serving size, which is 6,000 milligrams, that's 6 grams compared to what bulk had, which is 1.5, okay? Again, isoleucine's got 3,000, so 3,084 milligrams per serving. Isoleucine's got 582, as well as valine having 2,010 milligrams per serving, 94.6% concentration of BCAAs. And lastly, my protein, which is second in value for money, and has got a 5,000 milligram serving size, and per serving it comes out to roughly $0.34 or 34 cents. Now this is all, obviously, as I said, it's all in dollars, none of it is in pounds, so anyone who lives in the UK, I apologise. Leucine per serving is 2,605 milligrams, isoleucine 630, as well as valine being 1,515, so 15 milligrams per serving, 95% concentration of BCAAs. And let's move on to the last point, which is my opinion. My personal opinion. I don't believe BCAAs are worth buying, as they're basically protein but more expensive. So if you know anything about amino acids, you'll know that there's 2 types. So you've got so you've got essential and non-essential amino acids. Essential is the ones that you need 1 or more in order to maintain a healthy body function. Non-essential means that you don't actually need them in order to keep a healthy body function every single day. So eventually it may lead up to an issue, but if it's just like, let's say you missed them out for 1 day, it's no biggie. So anyone who knows that will know that stuff like meat, fish or eggs or poultry or anything like that will actually have all the essential amino acids, which makes it a complete protein. Anything that's an incomplete protein, such as nuts, that kind of stuff, means that it does not have all the essential amino acids, and yeah, basically. So let's have a look at the pricings. So we've got whey isolate, which is quite a high percentage of whey, and it's at $0.024 per gram. Okay, now this is quite a low price, as well as IsoPro 97, which has got a 90% concentration of protein, which means that, like, let's say if you've got 100 grams, 90 of them will be protein. By the way, yeah, I forgot to disclose this. As you can see at the bottom, all the products are used from My Protein because they are like the cheapest source I could find, and obviously their website is so easy to navigate, so I just thought it's going to make my life a lot easier. BCAAs, IsoPro stands at 0.0344 per gram, and BCAAs, being only 0.0006 extra, come in at 0.00435 per gram. So let's say you don't believe me, okay? Yeah, sure, I'm only one guy, you know? But let's just say, as I said, you don't believe me, that these aren't, that the BCAAs are not a good supplement. As you can see here, there's a lot, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot of people saying that BCAAs are a waste of money. And yes, I've actually looked into every single one of these videos, and the bottom line is that they're not actually that worth it. They're not actually, they're not the best supplement to have. So you got Short Physiques of Greatness, Omar Isuf, which is a really, he's like a really high, he's a very known guy in the YouTube fitness industry for his content. Picture Fit, Athlete Next, he's an incredible kind of guy in the industry again. Again, Omar Isuf, as you can see, Picture Fit again, and you've got Twin Muscle, which, I don't know. Nick's Strength and Power. So many people say that they're not actually worth it, okay? I kind of stand with them. Looking at it, they're basically just protein broken down. So, that has been it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I apologize for the fact that this upload wasn't how I make my videos. I wanted to upload that this week. However, something happened to my computer and my entire, I finished just about 99.9% of the editing. All I had to film was a little extra, tiny part of it, and my computer just decided to wipe. But unfortunately, everything that I'd saved was on RAM. So I couldn't, unfortunately, do anything about that. So this is what we're gonna have to deal with for this week. Hopefully I'll be able to do the video, how I make my videos for next week. I hope so. If not, then it will be out in a few weeks' time. I just need to find some time to do everything. So, thank you guys for watching. If you have not heard, VXS is having a Black Friday sale. I might put this video out ASAP because obviously today is Black Friday. It is the 24th of November 2017, as well as My Protein, as well as Gymshark, as well as most of the fucking companies that you'll see. But VXS, use a code down there. It's going to give you the 50% off that is already on the site, as well as an extra 10% off. So you're getting 60% off using my little mini code, which is, by the way, ta-da! What the fuck? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Everything over there is pretty much 50% off, I believe. Let's quickly have a look before I finish off this brilliant episode. So we've got Shop Men's. So so most of it is, well, it's not exactly 50, but it's kind of 50% off. Obviously some of it will drop as time goes, so if you want to, go and get yourself something. I would definitely recommend their Blackout range. I love the Blackout range. I've got their t-shirt and I'm currently looking into getting their tank top, but then I was thinking of, instead of having it like this, which is the little, I was thinking of just having it raw edges, and yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. As I said, go check out VXS. The link will be in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.